Another week, another great indie book recommendation. This time, a good old-fashioned, blood-filled samurai revenge novella. I think it's perfect for fans who enjoy like 47 Ronin and John Wick. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Stephen Winter. I'm the author of Murder, Inferno, and Moments. I am also a shameless indie book promoter, and this is my 56th promotion. So let's get into it. This week I read Samurai Reborn, The Black Samurai by Jalen Tellis. The story centers around Genji Sato. He's a young African-American boy who grows up in a small village in Japan until he witnesses the slaughter of not only his adoptive father, but most of that village by a rival samurai clan. He's waited, he's trained, he's prepared for 7 years for the moment to enact his revenge, and that moment has finally arrived. There were two elements to the story that I particularly enjoyed. The first is that the story doesn't take itself too seriously. I think with any revenge tale, you can take it too dark where it just kind of sucks the fun out of it, and the author definitely keeps it light. In fact, I think he probably enjoys anime because I had this feeling every once in a while with this over-the-top, ridiculous line of dialogue, and I could picture almost the cartoon characters like throwing their head back with the bubbles coming out and just exploding in laughter. And so I think that added just an infusion of lightness to the story that I think was very much needed. And the second element I enjoyed was the structure of the story itself. The author goes chapter to chapter, present to past, and so you're learning this tragic history of the main character, but it's coming in a way where it's converging with his present self, and I think it creates this really wonderful sense of cohesion and complexity that I thought worked out really well. I do have to mention that I consider this like a raw indie novel in that there are a few typos, some grammatical errors, some tense inconsistency. It's not something that totally bothered me. In fact, I may have even enjoyed the reminder that it was written by a human and not AI, but I do know it's something that can drive certain readers up a wall, so if you're considering purchasing the book, just have that in mind. That's it for today. Support a smaller author, grab a copy of Samurai Reborn, and until next time, I'm Stephen Winter. Peace and love and all those wonderful things.